have here. I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like G&G. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all. Come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks, and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, yeah, it's me. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Good morning. It's your boy, Big Phil Speaks. And this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, brought to you by myself, Big Phil Speaks, and that good GMG, Good Morning Gang. Listen, I'm sounding a little nasally. My allergies and sinuses are kicking my butt this morning. Pause. I almost didn't do the show, but I said, and still I rise, and still I rise. So here I is, more pain than Damon Wayans, low down, dirty, even like his brother Keenan. Listen, anywho. This is your boy, Big Phil Speaks. This is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Happy Indigenous Day. F that Nago Columbus. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Listen, I know a lot of y'all are off of work, but you know I don't care if you're going to work, coming home from work, off of work, looking over in your bed at your boo-boo bun thing, insignificant or significant other, ready to put in that work. Listen, the Good Morning Gang Morning Show gonna get you right and ready. On top of that, pause, you hear, inhaling and exhaling, watching the show or listening at the least. So you are blessed. You are among the blessed and the living. So count it all joy. And while you at it, make it the best day ever. You hear me? But also while you at it, plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, guess what? You'll make it an even better day than today. Listen. Before I go any further, before I do my roll call, listen. See what the title is. I want that old thing back. What? I do. I want that old thing back. We'll talk about that later. Topics we gonna hit is iRobot. iRobot? We gonna talk about Big Bank BS. Where's the Rico? We gonna talk about that. Blanket immunity? Listen. Also, let me give a disclaimer and a warning. That story is a trigger. It's a trigger warning, and it has a little bit of, how can I put it? It has content that might upset you, get you angered, or sadden you. You are forewarned that if you might need to step away from the camera, away from the video so you can't see it, it's understood. But make sure you listen. The next topic is going to be Donald and Van's BS. We're going to get to that. And of course, you know, the main topic. I want my old thing back. I want that old thing back. We gonna talk about it, huh? We gonna talk about it. It ain't what you think, but it's gonna be what you know. Listen, we gonna have had it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Who do we got in the building? Before I go there, for those that are here, ooh, hair in my eye, something. Listen. Before I go any further, do your boy a favor, hit that thumbs up like boop, boop. While you at it, hit that subscribe button if you have not done so. Boop, boop. More importantly, when you're done with all that, hit that notification bell. Bing, ying, 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 ying. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang morning show drop, Feel the Love Fridays drop, or anything else we drop on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. That part, huh? What's goody like the Ms. Jazzy, I see you. Come on over to the good YouTube, Garrow. Why not, Jazzy? Hold on, I'm gonna have to check that out. It definitely should be. Hold on. Who in the building? Jay Pierce is in the building. Good morning to ye. Crack baby, trick baby, crack baby is in the building. Vader Weight Beats, salute. 757 Buzz, GMG, huh? Peep Ski, Wagwan, Brethren, eh? Melly, I see you. She's in the building. Bab Wilson, GMG, all day, air day. Sexy Sugar Mama, she's in the building. Bree is in the place to be. Riri Lokester is in here. Huh? Teo, GMG, we up in this mother. You better believe it. Huh? What's goody like tomorrow? Rashad Houston, the home team. Salute, GMG. No matter what they saying. You feel me? Rashad will always be GMG. Don't y'all forget it. What's goody like tomorrow? Who else is in the building? Uh-oh, J-Man, the messy one of the HR team is in the building early. Oh, I should have known. Talk about how about them Cowgirls? Yeah, we got smidashed. We got demolished. We got punished. Sam Unstoppable, he's in the building. Good morning, Kate Jara. Good morning to ye. Good morning, Alonzo. Salute, my brother. Whoops, so bad I put on. Listen, James Jones was goody like the mob. Good morning, Lady Cosanita. She's in the building. Hey, yo me, yo my, yo my, yo me. Happy belated birthday, yo me. Oh Lord, listen. Yo, we don't come in here talk about them boys just because it was your birthday. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some literature. You better know it, huh? It's all good, J. Pierce. You know, every good one, takes a loss, but we get right back up. We get right back up again, huh? Jazzy, there you go. I see you, Jazzy. Your comments is live and lit. Good morning, Big Jazz, not the little one. Music for God, too. Good morning, darling. Huh? King Skills, good morning. Vino Diva, she's in the building. Huh? Good morning. Do. Rashad Houston, I got everybody. Let me see, make sure I got everybody before I roll on with the roll on. Huh? Oh, yeah, we good. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my allergies and my sinuses are tearing me up. I almost didn't do the show this morning, but I said, nah, I got to make it do what it do. You feel me? I got to come through for my focus, for my peoples, my weeples. Frank Murphy, the Uptown homie. DC Mumbo Sauce is in the building. Listen, as y'all can see, I got Vino Diva up as a moderator. I'm gonna have a couple more moderators added to the lituation. If you're interested in being a moderator, get at my DM, Big Phil Speaks on IG. There is something I need you to read and be okay with and agree to before I add you as a moderator. And once you agree to that, then it's up and it's stuck. We going up your way. You hear me? Listen, huh? Good morning. How y'all like my pink? How y'all like my pink? How y'all like my pink? How do you like it? Phil just hummed and said these BBLs killing you. No, I didn't, Jazzy. These BBLs killing y'all. Jazz bugged out for that one. Listen, no matter what, no matter how bad my Cowboys looked last night, is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Listen, a lot of y'all teams didn't do so good either, didn't? But we got whooped. In the words of Steve Harvey, whooped. We got whooped out there. I was like, no, 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 no. Got to do the ginger tea and honey with a bit of brown liquor. Yeah, mumbo, that part right there. Listen, I'm wearing this pink shirt today. I know it's what, the 14th day of October, but it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, ain't it? So I decided to throw in the, little pink joint, you know what I'm saying, to show y'all that I'm in support with your ladies and your thangs. That part right there. Listen, make sure you go get checked out, ladies, when you're supposed to. I know we've talked and even had a laugh or two and some serious information when it comes to prostate cancer in us men. But ladies, make sure you get the boobies checked. Make sure you get your boobies checked. Early detection is key in success in curing it, and or getting rid of it, and or putting it in remission, and or saving them things, huh? Y'all know how I feel about them things. Listen, make sure you get checked out. If I moderate fill my page, well, hey, Peep Scheme, that's between you and whoever may do it. You feel me? Y'all are grown. You figured there. Breast cancer awareness, they need to crest that emotion. That's a fact, Jazzy. That's a fact. October is also domestic violence awareness. Shout out to that. I don't know what the FT is. But domestic violence, definitely. Mr. Duncan, what's goody like the mob? Pink it up, pink it up, pink it up. Back on the scene. Listen, I got a couple things I still need to upload. The show was, the things was acting funky this morning, but we gonna have at it and still I rise. You feel me? Do 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 do, baby. All right. Hold up. Okay. Remove that. Do 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 do, baby. Bong. Let me put this up on her. Put this up on her. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'm up here misspelling things. Do 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 do. Okay. One more thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm right at you. Coming at you. Coming at you. Give me a second. I apologize. Share the live if you would. Share the live if you could. Huh? Okay, good. That was in there like swimwear. Boop, 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 bop, bam. Okay, we in there. I think I got everything up that I needed to be up. think I got everything up that I needed to be up. Good morning, good morning. Share the live if you would, share the live if you could. It's Monday, October 14th, 2024, Indigenous Peoples Day. We in the building, GMG all day. We about to get to the topics and thangs. That part. What's up, Mush? Salute. Hold up. You got to get, you just came in the room, stop capping. You just came in the room. Do. Who else we got in here before I roll on with the roll on? Purple for domestic violence awareness, that is. Okay. Purple, okay. Look, we learn something new every day because I sure enough didn't know that. Phil, you see what they trying to take you? Man. Lady Cosanita, if they was trying to get him, they would got him. If they was trying to get him, they would got him. They wouldn't use these little slow. They wouldn't use these. I can't even say that. They wouldn't use these special individuals to try to take him out. They doing whatever they doing is what they doing. Hey, Chalk 7191, come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you? I'm over there. Listen. You only see one person that was modded before you stop capping. You just got in the building. Come on now. And I just added the wrench. Come on now, Cletus. Peep Scheme, look at him. My purple joint went out the country. What purple joint went out the country? What you talking about, J-Man? 20 bandana, salute. Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, I said it during the roll call, but happy birthday to one of our own. Yo, me, yo, my. Yo, my, yo, me. She is one of our resident GMGettes, but also one of our heavy trolls. And I mean heavy on them things, but also heavy on the trolling. And it's her birthday celebration. Yesterday, I believe. She about 21 now, you know what I'm saying? So she of age, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to treat her to a shot or something, have at it. Have at it. Maybe she'll be nice today. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Shawnette Bridges, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Yeah, that part. Look at Remy. Happy C-Day, Loke. Talk about happy C-Day, yo, me. Okay, Connie Baptiste. All right. Who else we got in the building before I roll on? Man, my nasals. You'll find purple hair. Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it. I ain't know what you was talking about. I'm like, purple, you're purple. I was say you sending them things through the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sending them things. J-Bell, I say you. I don't know. You feel me? Do, baby. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to tackle first? I think, ladies and gentlemen, we need to watch this video. T-Mo, what's good? Milkman, what's good? Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. I think that we need to see this video and have a conversation about this. As intriguing as it may seem, I think some things are getting really out of hand and dangerous. He said, nah, I'll pull it. You feel me, J-Man? Listen, I think I should watch this video. We're going to talk about it.
But something that anyone could own. So you can have your own personal R2D.
The new Cybercab. Cybercab looks amazing. I know. I'm trying to get a ride. Dude, me too.
And you directly, I mean, that's just...
Elon, he's a techno king. Optimus can talk?
Yeah. Go to the sun.
Trouble.
See that? Yes. Can you give a peace sign, Optimus? Can you do the peace sign? There he is.
Black calling Alabama.
I got another one.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give a hell yeah, Optimus?
Something that anyone could own.
Man, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why, I get it. It's fancy. It's fresh. It's sleek. It's new. It's futuristic and all that. So it'll probably have you like, man, where can I get one of those? And I'm hearing they're going to be rolling out at 20, 30 thou wow. If y'all got 20 and 30 thou wow, would you get you a robot? A male or female robot of them? Imagine 10 of those rated your house. I'm about to go there. Frank. I'm about to go there, Mumbo Sauce. Listen, Rashad, you said, nah, I'm good with the iRobot-ish. Understand, even though they look a little jazzy, a little fly, or whatever the case may be. They said the one from China is farming and doing housework. Understand something, ladies and gentlemen. As fly as they seem and all that, they trying to have us replaced in more ways than one. You hear me? Now just imagine, go with me if you will. You walk up into your Mickey's and how may I help you? Be right there at the counter. What happened to Leroy and Quita? What happened to Armand and Maria? What happened to Becky and Billy Bob? What happened to those people that we normally see at these fast food chains and restaurants? Where will they be? What jobs will they have? Huh? Then they're talking about the robots being able to hold intelligent communication with the people that it's talking to. We gonna stop talking to each other, start talking to the robot. Next thing you know, y'all gonna be getting in bed with the robot. What type of freaky things they got going on, huh? We went from the freak offs to the freak future. What the hell is going on? Y'all with that? Huh, ladies, y'all be talking about us brothers, some brothers, I ain't gonna say us, some brothers not being able to maintain and do what it do. What if iRobot could go as long as you wanted him to? But how about this though? He can't get the buffet though. He can't go to the buffet though. And you gonna lay up next to some cold steel and metal? Talk about, oh, thank you. I ain't never had it like that. Creole cupcake. Listen, they bring your food to the table, California. Man. Figgity that. Listen. What y'all doing? Y'all rocking with that or y'all not? If y'all rocking with it, put a flame in the comments. And if y'all not rocking with it, put a thumbs down in the comment, because I'm just like, what? You know you'll cop that Felicia bot. Hell nah. Hey, Shawnette, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. I need that real moisture. I need that real softness. I need that rare. Let me curl my mustache. I need that real punani twine. Y'all come on over to YouTube. I can't get down with to get down. Miss Abla, 1/3 of the HR team, the first lady of the HR team is in the building. Phil, get you a robot so you can start. Miss Abla, maybe you need to get an iRobot so you can stop, you know what I'm saying, fantasizing about. Let me stop. Right, Madeline. Like, I'm like, thank you, Alonzo. Alonzo said, hands down. Rashad said, figgity that. Music for God 2 said, Teo said, Shawnette Bridges said, not later for that. This is the thing, right? Phil just spray some perfume and put a wig on it. You go, no, you might be good, Sam Unstoppable. You might be good, but ain't no things like the real thing, baby. Listen, I'm just saying. Listen, what you gonna go to? It's the morning show. I got to reel it in. I'm just saying, you gonna go to kiss on it. Mwah, 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 mwah. Be feeling cold, still pause. No daddy. Look, listen, some of y'all are already mentally warped as is, right? Some of y'all are already mentally warped as is. Let y'all get one of these robots y'all get to talking to. So how was your day today? My day was good. How was your day? Oh, well, I went to work and, you know, the Bama's at work got on my nerves. And I had told Quita to leave me the hell alone and she wouldn't. Oh, my God. What should I do now? Type of, what y'all gonna do? Phil, you fantasizing back there. I can fantasize about what, Sean? Fantasize about why? JP said, down with the iRobot. They got real hands, though. Put it on turbo. BB in the place to be. Nah, BB, that's your problem now. BB, get you a real man in your life. Push them cats off the bed. You BB up there waiting for iRobot, huh? And all you Rose users, listen, don't y'all go getting them bullshit high interest loans so y'all can get one of them iRobots when they hit the market. Don't you do it. Reconsider. Read some literature, huh? Stop. Kept saying, oh, word. You want a robot. I bet you do want a robot, man. So he can't say nothing you don't want him to say, huh, baby? Just when you ready. Seems like she's ready. BB be like, I'm done crocheting. Come get in the bed. Okay, BB. But first, put on that crochet thawawong that I made for you. Okay, BB. BB gonna be in there getting her rocks off, huh? If I sound a little crazy, y'all, it's because my nasal passages are off the chisel. And what I know about what, Melly? What I know about what? And if you don't know, now you know. You better ask somebody, baby. Listen. The problem is a blessing and a curse. I'll say that. This technology can be a blessing and a curse. And as much as production can get increased, overheads can be decreased, but also the workforce is going to be decreased where there's going to be a whole lot more people without jobs. There's going to be a whole lot more people being left off of bad and bougie. You hear me? It's a dangerous thing. Yes, some of these rides seem fly, but you got to also look at some of Mr. Musk's intentions and things he's done when it comes to like this election and Trump and how he sanctioned X or Twitter accounts of people that spoke out on that platform in opposition of Trump, suspending some, taking pages of others, sanctioning all of the above. It's a dangerous world, and sometimes these people that we look up to with these technological advances and things they're doing, they're not quite all there. Their mental capacities are off. Some of them are racist. Some of them are cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Some of them should not be heralded as champions, but should be left to their own devices. You feel me? Phil been practicing this. Miss Abe, see, you trying to get me started. You ain't lying. Some MFers will really call them their soul. Man, listen. Talk about it. Some of them weeples would. That's right. You better get you a real man and not a robot. Huh? Oh, you better get you a real man. The crochet thong for the robot is hella pause. It definitely is. But knowing BB, she would dress that thing up, have him with a crochet bucket hat off the BB, no, don't throw us away, BB, for the robot. Don't do that. Them robots can't give you wet mouth. So that's what I said, Ms. About they can't go to the buffet at the Punani 20 Cafe. You know, they can't do it. They can't do it. JP said, I need a real one. That's what I'm talking about. You go to grab them things and all you grabbing is something that feel like shoulder pads or something. Or something hard like a wall. You be like, what the hell is going on? Fellas, how you gonna get into that, fellas? She be like, are you ready for the Gawk 2079? Be done chomped your whole pause, fellas. Pause. Be done and you be gone. One swipe. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I'm just saying. They definitely would turn on you, BB. Put it on boy, y'all are bugged out. Y'all is stopping. Yeah, oh yeah, because they show one stop cap. They show one in the kitchen chopping stuff up like he was a damn Chef Boyardee out here. I said, look at this bullshit. The crochet wardrobe is crazy. On a real person, look, Creole, on a real person, have added. I saw the episode of Obi-Wan where the robot started turning on people. Listen, where there is man, there is fallacy. So you can guarantee there's going to be a loophole, interest way, a hack available to hack those robots to have them do whatever somebody wants them to do. That's a scary thing. I ain't gonna lie. The actual thought with the robot never came to my mind. No, Sam, it ain't me. Somebody was talking about it online. Somebody was talking about it online. People getting them as companions, and you don't know what type of packages or add-ons you can get with these robots. And who knows? It might be, you know what I'm saying, appendages for women, and extra, or extra crevices. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, but it's a dangerous place. Hey, Connie Baptiste, there you go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Seem like someone sprayed you with that gunk. That ain't silencing. I ain't got no damn gunk or whatever you talking. Pause. No Diddy. I'm just hella congested, that's all. Nah, man, some freaky knockers will be, man, putting flashlights on them eye roll. Man, listen. Nah, BB. Nah, BB, don't do that. I ain't never been that lonely. Hey, that part. Hey, it be some people, though. Listen, you be surprised, Sam. It be some people that be like, yeah, I need one of those because these men ain't acting right. Hey, Mimi Cooks. Hey, Humble Twin. Fabian, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Miss Keisha, come on over. Come on over. To right there, youtube.com, Big Phil Speaks. Huh? Good morning. Miracle, he ain't canceled the show. I was about 3 steps away from canceling because it was worse than this. I got it this much under control because I was sneezing. I was doing all that. I said, I don't know if I'm going to do this show. And I said, nah, my weebles going to come through. They going to be mad. It's already enough that I got a lot going on with my daughter or whatever the case may be. But to just cancel the show over a couple sniffles, I couldn't do it. Who act right? Whom are you talking about, Melly? Melly, you talking to somebody in the comments talking about what? Act right? Huh? Listen, y'all go ahead and get them damn robots if you want and see where lead your ass. You gonna be on the news one day. Rogue robot done unalive its owner. Rogue robot done destroyed the house. Rogue robot going through the neighborhood on a tirade. How can it be stopped? Because them things probably bulletproof than a mug. You gonna probably need some swords or something with adamantium on them. Shing and or some big old sledgehammers with titanium or adamantium or something on them. pling, just go right, oops, upside his head, just bloosh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, CL, BCNY, what's good? Hey, good morning, Bella Bella. Good morning. Tell her I said good morning to ye. You was like, Phil, don't do it. Don't do what? Yeah, you cancel the show if your baby told her, you know what? I almost said something, yo. We better stop playing. You know what I'm saying? It hurt because you let it go. Boop, boop. Say no. Getting a STD from a robot is brazy. What would they call it? A RTB? A robot transmitted disease? Like what? It would infect you with terabytes. Listen, nanobytes or something. Lord have mercy. Allergies is what woke me up. Hey, stop capping. You hear me? I woke up. You. I was like, Lord, look, that Bama there, yo, me talking about you. Happy birthday. I canceled the show for a paper cut before, man. Please. I wish like the hell I would. I wish like the hell I would. Huh? Do, baby. Anyway, I'm just saying, right? I know a lot of this technology is very awe-inspiring and have you like, oh wow. Like that new that bus or whatever it is they got, that camper or whatever it is that he made too. That junk look official tissue. It look like Back to the Future. It look like something out of tomorrow. You feel me? However, it's like, okay, how many more advancements? I mean, life is life, and things are going to progress and move to the future and futuristic tech and all that. I get that. But where is the thought for humanity in all this? Where is the thought for humanity in all these things? Because as much as y'all trying to shoot to the age of the Jetsons, you're not thinking about people in their living situations and how they, are going to be able to thrive, how they're going to be able to live, survive, and just maintain after you get like these robots in businesses and all that. I've already seen where they got the robot arms in certain establishments, certain businesses already. And I'm like, something wicked this way comes. That part. You only got the slang down now. Hey, Mambo Sauce. Whatever. That's what I said earlier. What if hackers hack into them bots? It's gonna be trouble. The world ain't ready for that. Not in the least bit, Riri. Not in the least bit. You feel me? But we gonna move on. We gonna move the hell on. Nunzio, what's goody like the mob? This next topic. Hold on. Where is it? Where? Next topic, we're going to be talking about big bank BS. Where's the Rico? I don't know if some of y'all have heard this or seen this or found out about TD Bank. How many of y'all bank with TD Banks? You better be careful. People can even say Phil Byer. Shit. They're not going to be able to do it. Anyway, TD Banks found guilty of a whole bunch of bullshittery. And it's a wonder why they are singled out and not a lot of these other banks that do some of the same shenanigans. TD Banks done pissed somebody off. C187, gang. Y'all watch this and let me know what you think.
Now to the subject of today's announcement. Today, TD Bank pled guilty to multiple felonies, including conspiring to violate the Bank Secrecy Act and commit money laundering. TD Bank has also agreed to a $1.8 billion criminal penalty. Combined with civil enforcement actions announced today by other agencies, the United States will be imposing a total of approximately $3 billion against TD Bank. TD Bank created an environment that allowed financial crime to flourish. By making its services convenient for criminals, it became one. Today, TD Bank became the largest bank in U.S. history to plead guilty to Bank Secrecy Act program failures and the first bank in history to plead guilty to conspiracy to commit money laundering. This is also the largest ever penalty under the Bank Secrecy Act and the first time the Justice Department has assessed a daily fine against a bank. As part of the plea agreement, TD Bank will fundamentally restructure its corporate compliant program at its U.S.-based bank, which is the 10th largest in the United States. The bank has also agreed to the imposition of a 3-year monitorship and a 5-year term of probation. While the bank has started its remediation, it will continue to remediate and improve its anti-money laundering compliance program to ensure. Now to the subject of today's announcement. Today, TD Bank pled guilty to multiple felonies, including conspiring to violate the Bank Secrecy Act and commit money laundering. TD Bank has also agreed to a $1.8 billion criminal penalty. Combined with civil enforcement actions announced today by other agencies, the United States will be imposing a total of approximately $3 billion against TD Bank. TD Bank created an environment that allowed financial crime to flourish. By making its services convenient for criminals, it became one. Today, TD Bank became the largest bank in U.S. history to plead guilty to Bank Secrecy Act program failures and the first bank in history to plead guilty to conspiracy to commit money laundering. This is also the largest ever penalty under the Bank Secrecy Act and the first time the Justice Department has assessed a daily fine against a bank. As part of the plea agreement, TD Bank will fundamentally restructure its corporate compliant program at its U.S.-based bank, which is the 10th largest in the United States. The bank has also agreed to the imposition of a 3-year monitorship and a 5-year term of probation. While the bank has started its remediation, it will continue to remediate and improve its anti-money laundering compliance program to ensure. Now to the subject of today's announcement. Today, TD Bank pled guilty to multiple felonies.
I thought I stopped the loop on that joint. Listen, Samuel Stopper said, as long as they don't affect my accounts, I guarantee you, y'all gonna be getting some of them fees and things to pay that bill. I guarantee that. But I guarantee this too, they ain't the only bank that's doing it, huh? But where's the conversation on where are the habitual offenders? Where are the heads, the managers, the executives that sanction the bullshittery or put the plans in motion? Where's the RICO? Where's the RICO? Hey, Crazy Work Mom, good morning. Come on over to YouTube. Where is the RICO in all this? That's what I'm saying. Huh? Sam said, I'm never leaving TD Bank. They the only one with bathrooms for customers. Oh, so you be stopping by the bathroom to go boo-boo, huh, Sam, with your freak ass. Look, Sam would be like, hold on, y'all, hold on. We got to make a pit stop. TD is open. I got to go take a, ooh. Listen, pause, no daddy. Listen, GD Miles, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Tanina, good morning. That's a fact, Connie. Go vote, because our lives depend on it. Curio said, thieves, stop thieves. Listen, wonder why Bank of America ain't in that. I wonder why Capital One ain't in that. I wonder why Wells Fargo with they lying, cheating, conniving, pause, allegedly, fee-taking ass ain't involved with this, huh? Riri said, MCU gang. I know that's right. Peep Scheme said, I want a piece of that $3 billion. Who wouldn't? Why he saying TD Bank so much? That's hate. Yeah, TD Bank is I know they got some here in the DC area. I don't know how far south it goes though. Let's play it one more time. Wells Fargo closed a little black. Yeah. I reported on that. I reported on that, Vito. They should be up on this too. They should be up on this too, huh? And somebody ass need to go to jail. Somebody ass should have went to jail, huh? Connie said, I bank with Bank of America. TD on some gangster stuff. Look, but you don't hear nothing about their CEO, their chief CFO or COO or regional managers or whatever the case may be, getting charged up in this stuff. They just charged the bank. Ain't that something? Let that be us, though. Big Phil speaks. And Sam Unstoppable, Melly, Keenan, Cole, Riri, Yo Me, Miss A Block, J Man. They are all a part of a conspiracy to da 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 da. Listen, they have all of us up there. Pictures like some of us are gonna be on the pictures looking like someone's gonna be like someone's gonna be mean bugging like. Yeah, I'm talking about they have us all on candy camera, all on the news, all over the place. Huh? Did the mayor know about this? It would have to be a few mayors to know about that though. Too much fraud going on in the man. Listen, Peace Game. I said I bank at my house at well. I know that's right. Tanita, all these banks are crooked, man. All of them. Y'all better learn on better ways to diversify your money. You hear me? That's all I'm going to say about that. Better buy you a saver. Put the paper where it belongs. Better yet, J-Man, I'm with you on that, but better yet, get you some gold or silver. Transfer it over to gold and silver to something that gains a lot more value than that dollar over time because you know the dollar goes and gold and silver is not only tradable here in the United States, but internationally. Listen, but I'm with the safe action. I'm with that. They all thieves in their own way. Yeah, that's a fact. Bet Cartel got a lot invested in that bank. Probably so. That might be what's causing all this too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. Blowing up the bank bathroom is outrageous. That's a fact, Sam Unstoppable, with your stank ass. Huh? You never heard of TD Bank, Mally? What? Let me find out, Sam, talking about how you know she in California, Sam. Sam, I told you was a super sniper, Sam. We watching you, Sam. We watching you. We don't have them down south. Oh, look, Yomi said F Wells Fargo. I know that's right. Phil used Apple Bank in the co-op. You know what? There is an Apple Federal Credit Union here in my area too, Peepski. That's the crazy part about it. There's an Apple Federal Credit Union here in my area. And some they're very competitive with Navy Federal Credit Union too, actually. There's a TD Bank ATM in Walgreens, but no branches. Oh, okay. JP is not. They in the they in the DC area for sure. Oh, y'all do? Oh, y'all do got TD banks out there. Bank with Capital One, they are the best. In some ways, Miss A Block, in some ways, and in some ways they ain't either. You just got your ballot in the mail. You'll be voting this week. Go ahead, Creole Cupcakes. Vote for Big Phil Speaks to be your first cooler than a fan presidential nominee. You feel me? You want change in America? Make sure you vote for your boy. You feel me? Nah, y'all. All jokes aside, make sure y'all get out and vote. If you're doing absentee ballots or whatever, make sure you get on that. And fellas and ladies, if you have a past record, in a lot of states, your rights are restored almost immediately. In some states, your rights are restored after you come off of papers for saying situation. And in some states, you have to apply to get your rights back. Please assert your rights. Please don't allow them to have you tricked into think that you're a subservient or a civilian, that you're not a full civilian. Go get your rights back. You feel me? I bought a gold bar from Costco a few months ago. Bought a couple. That's what's up. Yeah, they had it tripped me out. They had silver bars and all that at Costco. I was like, what Costco doing? Blessings and good vibes. That part right there, done ZO. You can buy gold with $300 in your bank account. You can buy gold. You ain't got to have that much to buy some gold, Keenan. What you talking? Who knows it, yo, man? What you talking about? Phil, she said on live before. Oh, you was paying attention, huh? Yo, I mean, Sam Mustafa, you was really paying attention, huh? I see. I catch everything, yo, me. What you talking about? Dallas don't have TD Bank. Shout out to that, because maybe I'm telling you what's about to happen. I'm telling y'all, TD Bank users, what's about to happen. Allegedly, hold on, let me put this banner on, right? Let me put this banner on here. Let it work out. Allegedly, I can almost guarantee that TD Bank users will be paying the cost for this $3 billion punitive punishment, or whatever the case may be. Damn it, the fine and fees or whatever. Y'all gonna see new implementations on fines and fees for late charges and for bounce this and for overdrafts. That thing gonna go up by $1 or $2. It's gonna be something real light. Whatever it is, the charge, whatever you getting charged now, gonna go up by $1. And they gonna come up with that $3 billion like it ain't nothing. Like, here you go, bloop up. I'm not messy, Sam. Look, I ain't no hater. I'm a congratulator. What am I hating for? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Early voting in NC starts Thursday, going to grab son in PA to bring for. I know that's right. Damn, she said, I'm going to pick my son up in Pennsylvania to make sure my baby boy can vote too. I know that's right. She said, yes, Philip, I'll be voting for Kamala. Dallas don't have no damn Apple Federal Credit Union, as far as I know, J-Man. Now, if you know something that I don't know, have at it. You said yours is in Alonzo? Salute. Riri, if you don't stop smoking that Reggie Bush, that K2 talking about I'm voting for Biden. Ain't that? Yeah, the price went up now. They're $2,200 a piece when I bought them. I know that's right. Yeah, that's the thing with gold and silver. It fluctuates. The price fluctuates according to the market or whatever. Yeah, gold bars at Costco was on the news. That's a fact. I don't know. I think I would be leery about, I don't know. Wavy Crockett, what's goody like the mob? What, me? You stop playing. I go on this website to buy gold and silver, Northeast Precious Metals, gold and silver. Another good company is APMEX, APMEX, APMEX. That's a good, reputable place to buy gold and silver. You can get gold down like a one gram on up or whatever. Silver, you can do the same thing. 1 gram on up to the sky's the limit, damn near. Not 3 million, Sam, 3 billion. 3 billion. Cedric McCollum, good morning. Yeah, billion. Rich, good morning. Let me catch up with these comments real quick. I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm caught up. Miss A. Block, bank with these. How about that? Bank with these. How about that? Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I see the bullshiggery is bullshiggering as we do it. Listen, I just had to put that tidbit of information out there. If y'all had not seen it or heard it or whatever case may be, Phil, they said you was the creator in the new Apple update for Apple Pay, the tap to pay. You've been doing. J-Man, I learned from you. How about that? How about that, J-Man? Listen, I give credit when credit is due. I learned from you. You tried it. That's right. That's why I had to talk on the Creole, because I don't think everybody knew about that or whatever. And then I want, not only is it interesting news for a couple reasons, the fact that they were charged, tried, and punished, but you really didn't hear about it, right? Whether it was just civil law, commercial law, or if it was actually criminal law. You didn't really hear nothing about it. It almost really went under the radar, whatever the case may be. Secondly, to understand for those that actually are constituents that put their money in TD banks, to be on the lookout, because some things about some things about to get raised, because your ass is gonna be paying for that $3 billion. Trust me. Phil can't get no Apple products without being, yeah, all right. Y'all know what, y'all are bugged out. Brenda Goodwine, good morning. Come on over to the good YouTube if you would. Nah, I don't have no apples. You got to hold you. Your apples are purple. Your apples are purple, Jay, man. Ain't that what you said? Ain't that what you said? Your apples are purple. Purple. Opened the store early this morning, sipping this coffee, enjoying my favorite show. Salute, Rich. Yeah, you try to. That's a fact. Stop capping. That's a. Now, hold up. Don't be close. Hold up, J man. Nah, don't be doing this. Tell up. Oh nah. Oh no. Yeah, Phil, some kind of way the consumer will pay that $3 billion. That's a fact. Y'all might think it's all jokes and nonsense that I'm talking. Like I said, anything that I present here on the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, don't just take my word for it. Don't take a commentator or a news reporter's word for it. Don't take your favorite celebrity influencer's word for it. Go do your due diligence. Check into it. I guarantee, allegedly, but I guarantee the consumer will be the one. The person with the bank accounts are going to be the one paying that $3 billion. Trust me. LPZ, good morning. Phil, did you send you that? The shit? Nah, but I just got to order apple cider vinegar, though, which is good for you. Listen, y'all are bugged out. You need a Phil's Fargo. BB, y'all not ready though. I'ma find you so you get, oh, shiggity, have at it. Not Flights by Phil, not Phil's Fargo. Listen, I just been sanctioned too by reality. It ain't happening. Listen. Anyway, about to move on with the move on. Before I get my groove on. Listen, where we at here? Next topic we about to tap into blanket immunity. Blanket immunity. It's a trigger warning. It's a trigger warning. Look at, I ain't gonna say nothing. Have at it. Listen, for some of y'all, hey, Sha, come on over to the good YouTube. Hopefully you got that inbox that I sent you. Before I play this video, this is going to be very disheartening, very triggering, very angering, very saddening. I could go on and on about it, but it's a messed up, hurtful thing that this individual had to go through, but they going to get theirs in the end. They going to get theirs in the end. BB, you can get whatever amount you want. Just talk, whatever. You got me. Hey, yeah, all right. Picture that one, Miss A Block. it ain't never been that sweet.
This is video of Phoenix police arresting a black man who's deaf and has cerebral palsy. That arrest is violent, and in this story, we're going to show you close body camera footage that's intense and difficult to watch. So please consider this your warning.
Everybody stop where you're at. Remember, the man is deaf and has cerebral palsy. Let's see. Tase him. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Get your hands behind your back. Hold them. Move. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Open your X-ray taser, deploy more units. Hand behind your back. Hand behind your back. Get more. Hand behind your back. More. Hand behind your back. Hand behind your back.
Between the two officers, the man is punched at least 10 times and tasered 4 times.
He can't understand them, and he's deaf and he's physically compromised. The entire thing is just outrageous.
That's Jesse Showalter. He agreed to watch the video with us, and that's because he's an attorney for Tyrone McAlpin. Together, they're planning to bring an excessive force lawsuit against the Phoenix Police Department.
Circle K employees had a Caucasian male in the store causing problems, and they called the police to trespass this person who wouldn't leave.
Hey, you guys just want this guy to trespass? Okay.
And when police arrive, they don't do any investigation to find out what this guy was doing in the store. Instead, they talk to the guy, and he claims that he was assaulted and points to somebody in the street that he claims did it.
The guy pointed at Tyrone, who was across the street.
We're saying that's the guy that assaulted right there. With the backwards head on, yep.
I mean, so we have a situation where the officers respond. Some white guy says, hey, no, some black guy assaulted me, and they just drop what they're doing and head right over there.
That's what the video shows.
He was standing outside the door opening and saying, that dude. Why didn't you wait here first? The black guy?
Yeah.
And that takes us back to this point.
Let's see.
And this police officer, out of the gate, assaults him, and then uses Tyrone's attempts to protect himself to try to justify felony charges.
Officials charged Tyrone with aggravated assault and resisting arrest. In their reports, officers wrote Tyrone tried to walk away from them, took a fighting stance, threw repeated punches at them, and bit one of them.
Everything that I see in that video, as well as the other officer's body camera, looks like Tyrone's just trying to avoid being harmed by these officers. And that only makes them escalate the situation and increase the degree of violence that they're using.
One of the officers says Tyrone bit him. I mean, how do you respond to that?
Tyrone was face down on the ground with 2 officers striking and choking him, and that the only way that Tyrone could have possibly bit anybody on the hand or wrist is if one of those officers placed their hand or wrist in his mouth. And what it looks like from the video is that the officer who claims he was bitten was using an illegal chokehold on Tyrone.
Here's the question that, invariably, undoubtedly will be asked. Why didn't he just comply?
And the answer is easy, is he's deaf. He couldn't understand what they were doing, and he had done nothing wrong.
What
messing with him for no reason.
What kind of disabilities do you have?
He's deaf and he's got cerebral palsy.
Okay.
And I've been on the phone with him since Circle K.
How is he deaf if you've been on the phone?
Because I know sign language, that's why. I signed to him. That's why.
Nowhere in their police reports did the 2 officers document they were told about Tyrone's disabilities. But records do show when another cop went back to check store surveillance footage and talk to witnesses, none of it supported the white guy's claims.
Now, as you just heard, Tyrone is still facing several felony charges. In fact, even though those officers are under internal investigation, they still just went into court to testify against Tyrone. And as you can see, our cameras were there, and a judge ruled there was probable cause for the case to move forward. Now, in our next report, you'll hear those officers on the stand, hear their justification for the arrest, and you'll also see some bizarre...
Man, where do I go? Where do I start? All they asses need to be federally criminally prosecuted, from those sucker-ass officers to the dude that pointed that man out, to the prosecutor who that stood up in court to continue to have that man charged. The judge Everybody need to be charged. That man walking across the parking lot minding his business. Mind you, he was deaf, so he couldn't hear anything the officers were saying. They immediately went to take physical action, obsessive force with the individual before finding out anything. The guy didn't run, even when they called out to him, he didn't run. Then the backstory is that the white dude was the one that was getting kicked out of the store for whatever intent purposes, and that they, I think, called the police on him. But the police get there and just took his word for it, didn't even ask no further questions. You just stay right here, and went taking off to go do whatever to the brother, whatever the case may be. Anybody that knows anything about cerebral palsy is not only do you see the physical, the visual of somebody with cerebral palsy, how they walk or whatever, sometimes how they talk or whatever the case may be. But it's hard to kind of move a joint or whatever the case may be too. So just imagine just how much more pain it was them trying to get his arms around his back or whatever, at least the one arm or whatever, right? On top of that, the brother couldn't comply. He couldn't even speak to say anything of any substance to either say, hey, I'm injured. Hey, I have a disability. Hey, it wasn't me. Hey, what you even bothering me for? He couldn't say none of that. To me, that's downright bullying. Tyrone don't even know what's going on. Exactly. It could have been so, he could have got unalived. He could have got, thank God he's not DEAD. Thank God he is not, thank God that he's here. I hope he sued Arizona, Phoenix, not Phoenix, the government, Phoenix, Arizona police, all of them. Sue the hell out their ass. Sue the hell out their ass. Then the officer get on stage, yeah, and he bit me. But you see what he's saying, right? He didn't say, he said that his mouth went across like, that which is indicative that the man was putting around his mouth. He probably moved his head. And so, man, if that, right, and they say racism doesn't exist. Anybody that believes racism don't exist need to get. Anybody that don't believe racism don't exist need to, if they black, they need to be dropped off in the sundown town. If they're white and don't think it exists, they need to be put right at the scene of racism being enacted or carried out in the moment. We're in 2024 and we should not be going through some of these things. We should not have to face some of these things. We should not have to endure some of the bullshittery that we do as people, as individuals, as a community, as humans. When I saw that video, man, it triggered me so bad. I was like, oh, man. I felt so effing bad because I was like, man. I said, I can't believe this. And the fact that the brother was deaf too. And we don't know if he's also a mute deaf. We don't even know if he's a mute deaf. He was able to utter some words in agony, not even no words. He was able to utter in agony or whatever the case may be. But that's crazy. But that's another reason why you need to get out and vote, not just for the presidency, but also that all the way down to your local elections. And here Trump talking about it. If I'm elected, then I'm gonna make sure these officers have immunity, blanket immunity. If that was to happen, do you understand what officers would be doing out here? unchecked, which would lead to people in communities starting to do more things to officers. It would be civil war within your communities. Because after a while, people ain't gonna take it, but so much. After a while, people gonna say, you know what, enough is enough. If they can't be charged and nothing can be done, something gonna be done. And I'm not advocating for one way or the other. What I am saying is that's a dangerous place to be. That's a dangerous sentiment. Yes, there are good officers that do a good job, right? But are they really that good if they stand around, sit around, watch, or turn a blind eye to the sucker-ish, the racism, the brutality that some of their co-workers do? How good are you, right? Just like they look at us like, you saw it happening, why didn't you stop it? You're the one with the badge. You're the one that took the oath to protect and serve, but you're doing nothing about this evil, wicked, racist, scum piece of ish that happens to work with you. You do nothing about that. They say one rotten apple spoils the bunch. But guess what? The same that affects us as civilians, as people that don't have badges and guns, whereas maybe we should speak up or do something about it, so should y'all. When y'all have taken the oath and taken on the job to do it, huh? That's what we talking about now, IC86 on YouTube. That's what we talking about right now. Something definitely. How the hell could he just comply and he don't know what he don't know what to comply to? He don't know what's going on. From his vantage point, he probably like, oh shiggity, they running at me, coming at me, and swinging and doing all this other stuff. He feel like he being attacked, and really, honestly, he was being attacked because he didn't do shit. He didn't do a MFing thing. He didn't do a damn thing. Right, J-Man, a effing joke. Right, and to leave out they knew he was deaf from a witness is disgusting. And how is he on the phone if he deaf? Shut your Bama ass up. I hope they need to be charged. Not just a lawsuit, they need to be charged. They need to go to jail. They need to go to jail and get some of the treatment that they doled out in that situation. F out of here. See, I gotta guard my tongue, pause, because of the censorship here at YouTube, etc. That's a fact. Just because they're law enforcement doesn't mean that they're good people. That's a fact. And that's why we need to stop putting some of these suckers on pedestals. Just because they got a badge, just because they got a title, just because they got some influence, just because they got some celebrity, just because they got some money, just because. Man, F all that. That's it right there. Y'all want to vote for Trump, who wants to give police full immunity. Yes, there's some situations where officers got to do what they got to do. Yes, there's some people that need to be dealt with in certain ways, right? But what about cases like this? Now, if you give blanket immunity for all officers, no matter what the hell it is they do, what happens in situations like this? If they had blanket immunity, could he even sue? Things that make you go, If they had blanket immunity, could he even have a civil case? It's terrible. Give him his money, man. Listen, I hope he's able to get a judgment so large that it bankrupt the city, in the town. You hear me? I hope that he's able to get a settlement that will bankrupt that city, that town, that government. If Tyrone was Timmy, a white man, they wouldn't have done that. That's a fact. Just like they took that white dude's word is bond and went right at it. They didn't even ask him no more questions. Okay, you stay right there. We be right back. And they went to super cop mode. Yeah, the gas station too. All they ass. Keenan said, Joaquin Phoenix, all of them. Man. Exactly, Miss A, but he need to get his ass charged too. Hey, Teo definitely was. That's why I gave that trigger warning. Because that one right there, hey, almighty KM, good morning to ye. That right there definitely triggered me. I was like, man, what the oh, man. And then if his family, friends, or even strangers wanted to retaliate, what then? What then, right? Then they would be so wrong. They would be so wrong because they went after a law enforcement individual, right? They would be so wrong to try to enact justice against them Bammers, right? Forgive me again, y'all. My sinuses, my allergies kicked off this morning, so I'm really nasally. Pause. But yeah, what then, right? Oh, the savages. They attack law enforcement. All these things, right? Like they ain't human. What would they do if that was their family member? What would law enforcement individuals and any officers, any branch of law enforcement that may be watching this or may see this later, what would you do if that was your family? How would you carry it? You probably would go after the officers. It probably right in roll call. It probably right on the property of the police department. As you should. Put hands on them. But we don't have that recourse. We don't have that ability to get back without any recourse. You might get put on desk duty or might get suspended for a couple days for doing it, but you would be good. Let us do it. We getting put under the jail, if not in a casket. Make that make sense. Something has to be done. Something has to be done. Because ain't nowhere in hell you could man, first of all, they were dead ass wrong for taking, and this might not have been the case, but this is damn sure how it looked. They took the word of that white man, saying that black man was who he said was the perpetrator, and they just went at him. And that one sucker ass officer that was hitting him, you hit like a B-I-E-I, weak ass boy. I can't say what I want to say, y'all. I can't say what I want to say. Mark Marge, salute. The officer that was on his back hitting him, hit like a bitch. And then the footage they showed where the lady, whoever that lady was, like, no, he's deaf and he has cerebral palsy. Couldn't hear you, stupid. Definitely, Connie. He couldn't hear you. And I was on the phone with him the whole time. Well, how was he on the phone with you if he's deaf then? Shut your bam ass up. And she said, because I signed to him. And I'm not making fun of nobody. I'm not, you're right, Riri. I'm not making fun of nobody that has to sign or whatever the case may be. But the lady told y'all dumbasses that he couldn't hear you. Then they get up in court They should be convicted of perjury nonetheless. If nothing else, right? They should be convicted of perjury because of their position and who the hell they are. Because they got in that case, especially that one Bama, got up on that stand and lied. But they saying both of them got up there and testified to the fact as to why that case should still be prosecuted. And these dumbass prosecutors need to do their due diligence too. That's why they should be sued too. And the judge, yeah, it's probable cause. They probably just looked at another black man in my courtroom. Your ass need to be sued too. Wrongful prosecution, malicious prosecution, false arrests, kidnapping. Because once they detained that man, put him in cuffs, and they really didn't even have probable cause to stop him. That's a form of kidnap. Federales. The feds, where y'all at? This is a pure case of civil rights infractions, civil rights crimes against, I can't get the words right because I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. If this isn't part of course for civil rights actions or civil rights crimes against, racially biased crimes, et cetera, then violation of civil rights. Thank you, Tanina. Thank you. Then I don't know what the hell is. Federales, and I know y'all be listening, not necessarily to me per se, but y'all be listening. Y'all need to get y'all asses to Phoenix, Arizona, and get on their asses. Because that shit right there is incredible. And hell, take the color out of it. Take the color out of it. What would you do if that was your family member? How would you feel if that was your family member? Brother, uncle, father, son, best friend, you name it. That's a fact, Jeannie Miles. He wasn't supposed to go through none of that, period. Bitch-eyed, batch-eyed, knockers. Might not get monetized for this one. But I was just like, man, I can't believe these some of my bitches. T-Boots, what's up, T-Boots? I'm just like, man, I'm going to get off this topic. I'm going to get off this subject because this right here just be... Speaking of Trump and his diplomatic immunity, this next little portion of the venue is called Donald and Vance BS. With the first little clip is Kamala Harris, the VP Kamala Harris, soon to be president Kamala Harris, getting that Donald Trump for his bullshiggery. Y'all take a look at this.
Whole country's going to be like, you want to know the truth? It'll be like Detroit. Our whole country will end up being like Detroit if she's your president. You're going to have a mess on your hands.
Someone who spends full time attacking great American cities is unfit to be president of the United States. And look, when you watch the cities he attacks, you're talking about cities of middle-class, hardworking people. And by knowing what he does to attack those cities, you should know he's not looking out for you.
The debate, you were asked to clarify if you believe Trump lost the 2020 election. Do you believe he lost the 2020 election?
I think that Donald Trump and I have both raised a number of issues with the 2020 election, but we're focused on the future. I think there's an obsession here with focusing on 2020. I'm much more worried about what happened after 2020, which is a wide open border, groceries that are unaffordable. And look,
Senator,
Lulu,
yes or no?
Okay.
Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election?
Let me ask you a question. Is it okay that big technology companies censored the Hunter Biden laptop story, which independent analysis have said cost Donald Trump millions of votes.
Senator Vance, I'm going to ask you again. Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election?
Did big technology companies censor a story that independent studies have suggested would have cost Trump millions of votes?
Senator
I think that's the
Vance,
question.
I'm going to ask you again. Did Donald Trump lose the 2020
And I've answered
election?
your question with another question. You answer my question and I'll answer yours.
I have asked this question repeatedly. It is something that is very important for the American people to know. There is no proof, legal or otherwise, that Donald Trump did not lose the 2020 election.
You're repeating a slogan rather than engaging with what I'm saying, which is that when our own technology firms engage in industrial scale censorship, by the way, backed up by the federal government, in a way that independent studies suggest affect the votes, I'm worried about Americans who feel like there were problems in 2020. I'm not worried about this slogan that people throw. Well, every court case went this way. I'm talking about something very discrete, a problem of censorship in this country that I do think affected things in 2020, and more importantly, that led to Kamala Harris's governance, which has screwed this country up in a big way.
Senator, would you have certified the election in 2020? Yes or no?
I've said that I would have voted against certification because of the concern that I just raised. I think that when you have technology companies—
The answer is no.
When you have technology companies censoring Americans at a mass scale in a way that, again, independent studies have suggested affect the vote, I think that it's right to protest against that, to criticize that, and that's a totally reasonable thing.
So the answer is no. And the last question, will you support the election results this time and commit to a peaceful transfer of power?
Well, first of all, of course, we commit to a peaceful transfer of power. We are going to have a peaceful transfer of power. I, of course, believe that peaceful transfer of power is going to make Donald Trump the next president of the United States. But if there are problems, of course, in the same way that Democrats protested in 2004 and Donald Trump raised issues in 2020, we're going to make sure that this election counts, that every legal ballot is counted. We've filed almost 100 lawsuits at the RNC to try to ensure that every legal ballot has counted. I think you would maybe criticize that. We see that as an important effort to ensure election integrity, but certainly we're going to respect the results in 2024, and I feel very confident they're going to make Donald Trump the next president.
Man, those two clips are self-explanatory. Ain't a whole lot to say there. Frump is just Frump. But this J.D. Vance Bama here is another one that you need to be mindful of and understand. This is why we don't need that type of leadership for our country. Forget your color. Forget your skin tone. Forget your ethnic background. Forget your financial class. Forget if you're a two-parent home, one-parent home, no parents at home. Forget all of that. You don't want this type of leadership in control because it's going to be a problem for you, yours, your community, and for the United States of America. Huh? Thank you, C187. I appreciate that. He said, I love this show. I appreciate that. Alonzo said, I don't even know why they let him ramble. That part. They are grooming him to lead the Republican Party. Yep. Trump and Vance are ignorant. That part. Karen Boyer, good morning. Come on over to the good YouTube. That's why it's imperative that if you have the ability to vote, that you get your ass up, get out and vote. Forget what you feel about either candidate, or if you don't feel no way about neither candidate. You better feel something about your community. You better feel something about your people. You better feel something about your family. And first of all, you better feel something about your own personal civil liberties. Hey, call me Leah. Come on over to the YouTube. Doughboy, come on over. Y'all better give a damn about that. Y'all definitely better give a damn about that. There's some things that inevitably we got to deal with or going to have to deal with because it was written and foretold. However, you do not have to exacerbate or speed up the process for those things. Educated peace, God. Ooh, nay. Listen, You ain't got to help speed up the process. Get up, get out, and get something. Get your ass to the poll. Get your ass registered. Get that absentee ballot, whatever you need be. But make sure you put your vote in from not just the presidential race, but all the way down to your local mayors, aldermen, councilmen, governors, you name it, judges, you name it. Hell, police chiefs, sheriffs, whatever. That's how you enact change. Be active in your communities. Start to give a shiggity about what goes on in your community. Hey, Brianna Red, come on over to the good YouTube. Start acting like you give a damn about your neighborhood. Start acting like, not just acting like, start giving a damn about your community. Start giving a damn about your family. Most importantly, you're supposed to give a damn about yourself. That's right, Creole people who don't vote always got something to say. Always got something to say. If your ass don't get the hell up and go vote, you know what I say to that? Then your ass need to shut the figgity up. You ain't got no say. Because you're not even operating as a citizen who has rights, who's operating and exercising those rights. Get your ass out and get up and get to goddamn voting, god damn it. I'm just saying. Y'all might like some of the antics. Okay, kiki, the Bama funny a little bit. But it ain't funny enough to watch your civil liberties, your freedoms, and everything else go down the toilet by these racist Bamas. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Listen, I'm gonna move on. You see what the title of the show is. I want that old thing back. Just to lighten the mood a little bit. I want that old thing back. You feel me? I named it that on purpose. Phil, you need to make a book with your Ebonics words. Listen. One day, maybe. Yeah, but I want that old thing back. Some of y'all Bammers, some of you, even you GMG supporters are going to think that I mean something totally different. Y'all going to be reaching. Oh, he talking about such and so-and-so. No, the hell I'm not. No, the hell I'm not. Look, J-Man jumped out the window. First one. Look, I knew it. I'm not talking about an individual. I'm talking about, I want that old thing back. I want CDs back. I want that good R&B back, that good hip hop back. I want that good family values, morals, principles. I want them old street codes back. I want the way we communicated with one another back. Fellas, talking to your homies, ladies talking to your homegirls. I'm talking about when courting and dating and things. I'm talking about hanging out, let's go to the movies back. I'm talking about listen, no, you hang up the phone. No, you hang up the phone. No, baby, come on, you hang up the phone. Okay, I'm going to hang up when you hang up. You ready? I want that back, huh? That's what I want. No, Riri, look at you jumping out the window, too. Look, all of y'all jumping out the damn window. Shut your ass up, yo. I want the times back where things meant something, where our community looked out for each other, when our communities definitely operated as a community, where neighbors looked out for, they sent your ass out there. Boy, come here, boy, come here. You know your ass shouldn't have, and then call home and you got it when you came home. Because it wasn't abuse. It wasn't out of malice, it was out of love. Wanting you to make it to see such a day as today. Hey, Brianna Ray, I'm just saying. Listen, CDs, hell yeah. Understand this for two reasons, Keenan Kong, why I say CDs, right? Because one, is a tangible item. You know how you used to collect the CDs and look at the liner notes and all that, the credits and things. Plus, you had something physical, right? Everything is so digital now. Everything is erasable and replaceable, just like that. And if you don't have a separate copy of something, you just lose it. At least with CDs, you were able to keep something. Artists are able to make more money by selling CDs than they are with these streams and things. I'm just saying, be the change you want to see. That part right there, that's a fact. That's a fact, Sarah Lynn. If there are any rappers, singers, producers, record labels, etc., start encouraging yourself or others to start putting CDs back out there on the market. If nothing more than a nostalgic situation, if nothing more than giving your fans and supporters something tangible to hold on to that you created. Hell, you can even sign the joints. I'm just saying. Melly said, I saved all my CDs from the 90s. Listen. I want that old thing back, that 90s R&B. You feel me? 80s R&B, 90s R&B, maybe a little 2000. Wow. I want that old thing back. Where you had to ask a girl for her number. Where you had, it wasn't no, what's your Instagram? What's your Snapchat? Can I get your Snap? Can I get your Insta? Can I get your IG? That sounds so dumb to me. But it's the world we live in, right? I want things to be back to where you had to be who you said you were. You couldn't fake it to make it like you do in these internet streets. If you was outside, you had to earn the right to be outside. You wanted to pursue somebody, you had to go pursue somebody. You know what I'm saying? You had to show a young lady that you was interested, not just talking. You had to pull up. Fellas, ladies. You know what I'm saying? You showed some curves. You know what I'm saying? You was thicker than a snicker. You still had the tatas and thighs and bow-wow-wans. But you had a little bit more modesty about yourself, just a little bit. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't giving it all up or showing it all out like that. You left a little intrigueness to the situation so that if that lucky fella was able to peel them articles of clothing off, they like, oh Lord, look what God has blessed me with. I'm just saying. Phil, you got no kids no more making music for you. Baby, making music be the best. You hear me? What you talking? The rappers on 42nd Street still giving out Oh, well, that's what's up. I still have some of my older ways when it comes to women. That's it right there. That's it right there, J-Man. And not only should we just be living it out, but we should be passing that down to our children. We should be mentoring people in our hoods, youngers in our hood who a lot of times really want to get some game, who really want to know, no matter how tough they think they're acting or even the issues or problems or vices that they are perpetuating or living through. They want some love. They want some information. They want somebody that's respectable to pour into them. Pause. You was way less modest 10 years ago. Well, damn it, BB, what was you doing? Damn it. Not red light cable. I just want something. I just want that old thing back. I just want some of that yesteryear, some things, the morals, the values, the principles. Because even when we was outside up to no good, we got out of the way of old folks in our neighborhood and or helped them cross the street and or helped them with their groceries. The ladies, we helped them. We didn't let nobody come into our hood and community and disrespect our women or our kids. We didn't do that. Hey, Shy Love. Hey, how they do? Hey, Shy. I want that old thing back. That's the old thing that I want back to where kids learn some things in school. Because nowadays education is some garbage. Definitely garbage. Now our kids ain't learning nothing. Where are all the well-mannered men? I can't speak for them all, but I'm here. I'm here. Listen, I'm well-mannered. At least I try to be. I still open car doors. I still open doors for a lady. Not even a lady that I'm dating, but, you know, if I'm around a woman, here, let me get this door for you. That's how I was taught. When I'm dating somebody or whatever, I was taught to walk on the outside by my mama. Is a way of making sure your woman is protected from the elements that'll pass you on the street. Understand that. Look, J-Man say, we here. I'm just saying. You had to pull up. You had to do who feel? Do what? Do what? Mally, do what? What do I do? You had to go outside. You had to show you was who you said you was. You got to be who the hell you say you gonna be. Or one, you wasn't able to go outside like that. Two, the ladies could see it written all over you. Smell it like, oh, you faking. I can't go out with your bad man. And you could have a pocket. You could have money and still have a very good date that didn't require a whole lot of money. Go on a picnic, a little, you know what I'm saying? Walk along Haynes Point down in D.C. You know what I'm saying? There's a place in D.C. Go to the movies. Little concert. You know what I'm saying? Little play. You know what I'm saying? Hold their hands, walking down the street. Now it's so bad that women and men don't want to even interact. Which I call it public displays of affection. We ain't talking about slobbing each other down and all the extras, but some people don't even want to hold hands in public because they're going to think it make them look soft or something. Or they don't know how it is or what it means. Yes, I'm single, Connie, I am single. Tanina, why y'all going there? I'm not talking about that certain individual. And as you should, Melanie, the cute-ish, the romanticism. Some of y'all be quick to give up the guap 5 million, but you won't even passionately kiss your man. Like, what? A lot of y'all women be like, ugh, kissing is so nasty. But you don't know what this man got, what he got going on, and you head straight south of the border. Like, let me show this what I got going on. And fellas, the same thing. You won't kiss a woman like, nah, I ain't with all that kissing. She might got something. But you'll go all the way south of the border to that Punani Twani, not knowing what the hell she got going on. And let's be clear, a lot of times with the STDs, with men, you'll see it first. With women, sometimes you won't even see it first, fellas. But man, there are women that are willing to do all that, even right my button. Sarah Lynn, shut the figure up. I'm just saying, I want that old thing back, the morals, the principles of yesteryear. Because we are sadly, desperately, definitely in need of them in a day like today. Shaw, where you at? I've been waiting on you. Fresh breath is a must if you want to kiss me, as it should. Huh? We used to carry around some gum or some Tic Tacs or something back in the day. Do they even sell Tic Tacs anymore? I think Tic Tacs been tacked out. I don't know. But yeah. Whether you was running game or you was really sincere, you had to speak it. You had to be it. Huh? You walk up to a young lady, whether you ran a line or not. I never ran too many lines when it came to like approaching a female. I'd be like, hey, how you doing? My name is Phil. What's your name? Or whatever the case may be. Well, I was wondering, do you think we could exchange phone numbers? Right there. I wasn't with the, ooh, girl, the sun's shining brighter because you done walk down the block. Or, I ain't do all of that. I ain't do all of that. We can get to that later. But for now, all I want to know is, can I have your phone number? Can we wrap a taste later? Obviously, I'm interested if I step to you, right? So, how you doing? My name is Phil. What's your name? Okay, nice to meet you. Can I get your phone number? Can we exchange phone numbers? And 8 times out of 10, hey Tina B. Marie, I'm on the YouTube. 8 times out of 10, a woman know whether she gonna give you the number or not. It could be a no, it could be a yes, it could be a maybe, and that maybe could turn to yes in the moment or at a later date. Because what's meant to be will be. And if you see her again, she be like, "Oh, he looking good too. Let me go ahead and give him my number." Huh? Oh, this bad robot to take it over. Look, you have your robots pause. Hey, establish. Right. Affection, chivalry, and passion are only taking place in the DMs these days. And that's pathetic, established. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. I don't know what happened, Shaw. I just saw you. I'm from the town, home of the Mac. But see, listen, there's more to it than that. Look, she come up, she got on her damn superwoman intergalactic Battlestar Galactica glasses on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one second. Don't say that, Shaw. I gotta get your thing set up so you can be on the scene properly. I hit Shaw up and I wanted her to come up and talk, ladies and gentlemen. Before you say anything, Sha, I wanted her to come up. Like I said, I'm wearing my pink. Is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Sha was just acknowledged for her story about her personal journey with breast cancer down in Georgia, and she even my boy KB Kenny Burns was I think he was one of either the presenters or one of the MCs or whatever the case may be, but she was able to say hi, take a picture or whatever the case may be. Sha, can you hear me? You got to unmute yourself, Sha. There you
This
go.
new system, y'all.
Yeah, this new
Okay.
system.
Can y'all see me? Y'all hear
Yeah, we
me?
see
I'm
you
so tired.
in your Battlestar Galactica glasses. Beady, 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 beady. For those, I'm showing my age because some of y'all probably don't even know nothing about that. Buck Rogers, that's where that's from. But anyway, how is your experience down in Georgia?
ATL shouted. No.
Yeah.
Um, it was really good. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I just like woke up at 40 minutes ago because
It's
we
all good.
drove back and we got back at like 6 in the morning.
This
So
morning.
this morning.
Oh, damn
But
it, John.
because I got love for you, I'm here.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I just said, you know what? I wanted to give some acknowledgement or whatever because we
No,
don't
yeah.
we don't always give people their flowers, even in the quiet things or whatever the case may be. And this is a serious issue that a lot of women and even some men face. Because I've heard that some men have gotten breast cancer. I didn't know that for a lot of years, but I've heard
Yeah.
that some men get breast cancer. But you being a heavy supporter and regular here, damn near moderating all damn ready and whatnot, and even never mind. But
Je ne sais.
but you have a personal story. I don't even know if you feel like sharing it all or whatever the case may be, but you definitely have a personal story with breast cancer and that whole thing. And I also want to know how it went, how did they acknowledge you, and how that whole thing went down. If you would,
So
if you
first
feel
of all,
like
this is very fresh face, very tired.
it's
Y'all
all
getting
good.
this is y'all getting today. I'm so sorry.
Girl, you good.
But
Stop it. Your breath hot. Your breath hot, but you good.
no, it's not. I did brush my teeth and got myself together after I saw your text. Don't do it. So which okay, so first, am I echoing y'all?
Not here.
Okay. So what happened was funny enough, I saw this organization through you because I didn't know anything about Kenny Burns on the internet, obviously, until I met you. And then I started following him, and he posted about this event, and they were looking for people's stories. Once he posted it, I saw the organization, and I looked through it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, let me tell my breast cancer story or whatever." And they said, if we like your story or whatever, they'll select you to be one of the pink ladies. And so I said, oh, okay, that's cool. Let me tell my story, whatever. Not really thinking that I was really going to get selected to come down to Atlanta, but I did, and I was. And so my story, in short, sort of, they tell women that they cannot get a breast cancer exam until they're 40. And my aunt had breast cancer, but it wasn't hereditary. She's still alive, praise God.
Thank goodness.
But I just was like, I'm a hypochondriac sometimes. I'm like, oh my God, what if it's me? What if this? What if this? What's that? So I have been checking. I have wanted to check. I'm sorry. I've wanted to check for years. But the doctors always say, you're too young, you're too young, you're too young, you're too young, you're too young. So then, when I was 36, something just said, let's just push my doctor to do something, a sonogram, something. And because I suffered from fibroids, she was like, all right, I'm going to try to put a request in for you to get a sonogram, not a mammogram, which is what women are supposed to get every year to make sure to see if you have breast cancer. And so, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so after that, it was like, they called me. They were like, okay, we're going to send you for a mammogram now. I'm like, oh, are you now? So they sent me for a mammogram. Then they sent me for a biopsy. I was like, oh. So then that's when I found out in February 2016 that I had, did I go mute? That I had breast cancer. Did I go mute? I can't. Oh no. Hi, Jazzy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I shouldn't have messed with it. Okay, go ahead, finish the story. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have messed with the thing.
It's okay. So after going to, okay. Hey y'all, hey Shy. Good morning,
Y'all can
everybody.
hear me now,
Oh,
right?
it was only Phil. Okay, I didn't know it was me. Okay. And I'm still good, guys? Y'all still can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So, I pushed for the sonogram, got the sonogram. Then they said, let's go send you for a mammogram. They sent me for a mammogram. Then it was like, we need a biopsy. And then February 2016, I got diagnosed with breast cancer. Thank God it was like the beginning stage of it or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is, and I try not to get emotional when I say this for real, because it's real stuff. I had my bonus kids at that point, but I didn't have no biological children or whatever. And they were like telling me I might not have no kids and stuff like that. And if I waited till 40, I probably wouldn't be here to annoy Phil, because I would have waited till 40. It would have progressed obviously by then. You know what I mean? Because I caught it in the early stages because I just kept being an advocate for myself. So, yeah, so then 2016, I got diagnosed. I was like, what do I do? My husband panicked and gave me weed for some reason. I don't know. We didn't know what to do. And then so I had all these options and stuff. I got my second and third opinion for this, that, and the third. Finally, we decided that it was best. It was only in one breast, but if it's in one, there's a chance that it can be in the other one at one point.
Okay.
And I didn't want that to happen. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get rid of both of them. So I had a double mastectomy. I was set to get married July. My birthday's also July. So my birthday's July 3rd, and I was set to get married July 29th. They want to do a surgery June 8th.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So I was like, is it like necessary? They was like, yeah, we should probably do this as soon as possible. So that way it doesn't have the chance to spread to your lymph nodes or whatever.
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, fine. I was dealing with that. And then on top of that, so what made my story have a slight little twist is that my husband's kids at the time were living in Alabama with their mom. and they came up for the wedding. She brought them up here just so they could be in the wedding and stuff like that and reunite them with their father physically. And I'm not even joking. So the day before, you have to put. I've never had surgery in my life at this point. Never had surgery in my life at this point. You have to prepare. You can't eat certain stuff, and you got to prepare your body, all the things. So we were sending the kids to go hang out with his mother and her and their mother. While I just start surgery, kind of recover from it, do the process. Come to find out that afternoon, the mother passes away,
Wow.
and I'm like preparing for surgery. I'm an instant stepmom. My husband don't know. Well, at the time he's my fiance. Didn't know what to do.
Right.
It was crazy. So I thank God. Like going into the surgery, I'm praying. I'm like, God, please just let me make it out because now I have a different reason to be here. I gotta be a mom to kids. At the time I was living my life. I was outside. I was filming. I was doing all types of stuff. So that's what happened. So then, anyways, I had my double mastectomy. While I was recovering, I had to learn how to be a mom. And then that was kind of it. That's kind of the basis of the story of my journey. Now the award show, so they liked my story, and on the award show they was honoring 20 ladies who have breast cancer that look like me.
And
And
shout
that's
out to
important
them.
yeah. And what's important is that was 2016, just 2024. I've only been to events where I'm the minority at these events. If that's a proper way to say it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, I love all colors, all shades, all of that. But I felt alone sometimes because it was only I don't know a lot of people with the story of breast cancer that look like me, that was my age, that was African American or Spanish or whatever. So when I saw the event on Kenny Burns' page and I filled out the information for it, it was an honor to be selected because I'm like, oh my God, I'm sad that people have this disease that are like me, but at the same time, I get to fellowship with other women like me and get to kind of have a camaraderie with them. So went down there. It was Carl Payne, Cole from Martin. He
Coley
was the
Cole.
host.
Yeah.
Coley Cole. Coley Cole was the host along with Kenny Burns, actually. He was the host. So I had went to the pool party with Phil. So I kind of knew of Kenny Burns more and more. I heard of him before that, but I knew of him more and more through Phil. So that's a blessing because this internet thing sometimes I know can be used for negativity. But I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't come to this platform, see Phil, got to know him, saw his page, saw Kenny Burns' page, I wouldn't have got this opportunity. So shouts out to you, Phil, for connecting people in positive ways. Sometimes not so positive. No, I'm playing. Joking, jokes, all jokes, all jokes, all jokes. Completely all jokes, yeah. I'm joking. But yeah, so it was a great event, man. We had Devon Franklin, amazing. Bishop William Murphy, um, Lisa Wu from the Housewives and other
Lisa
things. I don't.
Woo. I know exactly who that is. Hey, Woo
She
Woo.
was so sweet. You said, "Nah, hey, woo woo."
Hey, Woo Woo.
She
Go
was
ahead.
so sweet. So we went there and we had a time. We had a time. We had some prayer. We had some music. Oh, and they honored Jazzy Faye. Y'all know Jazzy Faye,
Jazzy
y'all.
Fizzle. Yeah, yeah.
Jazzy Fizzle, he is funny as I was saying that to him the whole time because that was funny. I was just being silly. But he's funny. They honored him with the Vanguard Award. So he was there. And I'm trying to remember. There was it's a couple people in the building, like honestly, and they were all the ladies, all the pink ladies. Shouts out to y'all! Like we got to share stories. We had prayer, we had jokes, few drinks, and we enjoyed the music. We enjoyed an artist named Vot as well. I'm now familiar with him, but I was
Bot.
happy because when
VOT.
VOT,
Really?
and
Okay.
oh man, currency.
The
His
rapper
last name is
Currency?
Currency. Huh?
Current. Currents, not currency.
Currents. Yes, Currents. Thank you.
What's his name?
Rudy Currents? Rudy
Who?
Currents, right?
Rudy Current.
Rudy?
Oh, he's dope.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
I
good
had
look.
I didn't know anything about him. I actually physically met him because we dropped the promo for him. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see it on his page. We dropped the promo for him for his new song. He was dope. He sang for the part that we had to perform. He sang us. He sang to us, and we had to come out there and do a little something to be
Yeah.
acknowledged in front of the whole theater. So it was a really good experience with other women that look like me. Like I said, it makes me sad that we had to go through it, but some of them are still going through it, which is wild. A lot of us are finished, but a couple of the ladies were still going through it, and I'm like, oh no, you know what I mean? But I just pray for them. And my friend's daughter died from breast cancer. Oh my God, 21, Tania.
You behind in the
Wow.
you behind in the comments, but it's all
Oh,
good.
I'm so sorry because I was
No,
I
you
was
good.
actually paying attention.
No, you
Hey,
good.
Shitty. So it was really good to learn about more women's stories. That, like I said, I'm trying to make this thing all on down here. Um, learn about people's stories and actually finally get to chop it up with Kenny Burns and all of that. And I dropped your name. He was like, "Oh, okay. Why you ain't come say hi to me at the pool party?" I was like, "I don't know. You were busy, sir." I was like, "I was hanging with Big Phil. I don't know." So cool guy. So yeah. I don't know if you have any
Shout
other
out to
questions. You're
KB.
not gonna ramble on.
Shout out to KB. Yeah, I wanted to acknowledge that because we laugh, we joke, we talk the bullshiggery, and but the goal is also to give information, inspire, and encourage too. That's a part of what I
Mhm.
want for the morning show. And your story and the event that you just went to just gave me the nudge to say, hey, if she's available, why not cam up? Because there's some young lady somewhere that's going to be inspired. There's going to be some young lady somewhere that's going to be informed. There's some young lady that's somewhere that might be going through it or curious as to whether or not they should get checked or not. And
Yes.
I feel as though that your story and this event that you just went through would be a great opportunity to give light and shine to it or whatever the case may be. I always talk about freedom things, and yes, I am a lover of women's breasts. However, there's the more important aspect of it all. Women's breasts and saving lives, and uh, women do so much to try to please themselves as far as with beauty and please others. And this can be something that's not only physically scarring, but mentally scarring, to a
Yeah.
woman. And like you said, to get in front of it as quick as possible, as early as possible is paramount. And
Yeah.
a lot of women are afraid to get tested because they want to know, but they don't want to know. Like, I'm afraid that if I go get tested, I'm gonna find out something I don't want to hear. But maybe you need to hear it so you can get on the front end of it and not try to fight it from the back end. You feel me? Behind the eight ball when things have gotten real bad or whatever the case may be. To
But
where
also they weren't allowing. The thing is, for me, I wanted it, and they wasn't allowing me to get it because of your insurance, because they say the legal thing was 40. So it's not even that I didn't want to. I wanted to, because I'm like I said, I'm a kind of a hypochondriac at times. I'm like, well, let me go get checked. Let me get checked. So I wanted to, and they kept denying me. And I think recently they're not trying, but they're lowering the rate, the age. And then I learned here that we have a different genetic makeup than Caucasian women when it comes to breast cancer, that we are more likely to get it. But the thing is, I don't, until this weekend, I didn't have a community to talk to that looked like me that I knew of. And I've had it, I mean, I recovered, but I've had, I had the breast cancer in 2016, and I haven't met uh African American or women of color community until now. Um, so, I'm grateful for that. I've connected with a lot of people, also connected on a different level.
yeah, yeah,
God is good.
all the
Tell you,
time.
Phil, let me tell you how God, I'm gonna tell you. I want to say it so bad, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But I'm also a
The
writer.
situation. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I talked to some people while I was there. And yeah. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Listen, let
Prayerfully
God.
that.
Won't he do it? Won't he
So you never know.
do
They say
it?
just show up. They say just show up.
Oh man.
Um, because I have, the script that I wrote that I'm a finalist for, by the way, guys. So I'm gonna be back at ATL. I'm a finalist. I submitted my script to this film festival, and I'm a finalist now. And I have to go to an award show where oh my God, what is her name? Cassie Davis. Y'all know who that is from? Um, Cassie Davis is from The Pains.
I thought so. The Mama Pain, right?
Mama Payne.
Yeah, yeah,
So Mama
yeah.
Payne is being honored.
That's
There's
what's
a
up.
couple other people at that event as well, and I'll find out if I won then. But yeah, but I have a script that talks about a lot of different things. but also the struggles of marriage,
Prayers, B
relationships.
Blade, prayers.
Oh no, what happened? Oh, I can't see nothing.
No, go ahead. He's not. He's over on
Oh, okay, got you. Oh yes, Miss A Block. Yes, the walk is this Sunday. Unfortunately, I cannot join the walk because I had to push back other obligations from this weekend with my kids. But I am doing a breast cancer thing at my church this Sunday. But yes, A Block, and I love what A Block is also doing something in her community as well, which I love to see that because you don't see people like us doing stuff like that, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
And yeah, and that's the thing. We give light and shine and talk so much about popular news, about bullshit news, about whatever beefs or tiffs or riffs that we got with one another that we don't take enough time to me to
Thank you.
accentuate or highlight the good that people do, the things that people really need to know that affects our lives on a daily basis. And fellas, they say that we can get breast cancer too.
Yeah,
You feel me?
they
And
talked
so
about it there.
not only does this affect our women in our lives, but also it can affect us. So we have to be diligent on our health. We have to be diligent on the things when we're not something don't feel right in our bodies or look right or whatever the case may be. You feel a little strange, little knot, lump, bump, or whatever the case may be. Get outside of your pride and your ego and your more importantly your fear and go check on it and find out what it is. Find out what's going on. Check out and hope God willing is nothing. Maybe it's even just a little cyst, a little regular little cyst or whatever.
That's what they
But
kept telling me it was, though. That's the crazy part. You just said it. That's
wow.
so funny you said that. Oh, it's just around your time of the month. You get a little cystic breast kind of thing going on. Oh, okay.
I would have cystic sue their ass too, yeah. But
That's what they told me after. I was so in my head about being diagnosed with
you was dealing
breast
with
cancer.
you were
And
dealing
yeah,
with
the
more
emotional part of it.
things.
And then,
Yeah,
yeah, it was a lot going on.
that's a
But it's
fact.
important to educate yourself and be your biggest advocate. That's what I learned from this whole experience.
That part.
From that day on, I'm my biggest advocate for myself, my kids, like everybody. Like I'm just like, yo, get a second and third opinion. Y'all don't just get it. Just please
That part. Do
get a
something.
second and third. Do something. If you feel something, just even if one doctor say, especially with us black women, and because I just saw another article, not article, but like on Instagram about when women go to the hospitals and get C-sections, like we have a higher rate of dying. And
Yeah.
it's similar. You have to advocate, know your doctor. Because when I got my C-section for my child, I lost over the amount of blood, but the hospital I was at took very, 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 very great care of me. So they
Yeah.
was on top of everything that was happening. But some hospitals aren't
That's
when
a
it comes
fact.
to us. Shout out to all kids.
That's a
Yes,
fact.
BB. And I wish I right now, BB. I just got back, BB. Hopefully by Wednesday I'm gonna cam up with it. Vivi hooked it up. She got I ordered my pink, whatever she got on that picture. They call it a shicey, I don't know. Whatever BB's wearing in that picture, she got me a pink one. I gotta go pick it up today because I was out of town.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to go get my pink hat by BB.
You and Gabe gonna be doing something strange with some change in the pink shiesty, huh?
See, now you giving ideas.
Ooh!
And shout out to him because shout out, I ain't gonna hold
Shout
you.
out to the homie. Shout out to
Shout
hubby.
out to my husband because I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you something. He dropped everything to make sure I got down there this weekend.
Yeah.
So I
Shout
got a
out.
lot of. I'm still making up. I got.
You
I got
got
to treat him nice.
Gawk 7 million. You better
All
get
right,
on it like you
more than a
want
gawk
it.
gawk. All right, I was thinking about taking him out, but I mean gawk
That
gawk. Here
too.
you
That
go.
too.
Here you go.
STK, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Chop House. Get him. Get
How about
him.
something? Yeah, yeah. That's what you do. Gawk 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 gawk
Yeah,
7,000.
all that. Worship thine husband. You feel me?
Riri, stop. Oh, good job. Oh, that's good, Severlin. Oh, no. Yeah, man. I asked BB and she got it right out to me. It's just my fault. I had to go out of town. It was last minute.
Well,
I didn't find out I was,
going.
till the last minute that I was thing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And if I had not things that I'm dealing with now, but I would have popped out for you too. I definitely would
I
have.
know. That's what I told you. But I knew that you was dealing, with your daughter's situation. So
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't really want to even say anything. So I was like, but I wanted to mention to you that I was because obviously I got to know Kenny Burns more through you and the Kenny Burns show. So shouts out to the TKBS Nation.
TKBS Nation. That's a
So things
fact.
all flow together for a reason.
They
They
do.
do.
They do.
And I remember they go my girl E Boogie. I was telling her like after my situation on here, I'm like,
It's
what was my
messy.
purpose? I was like, I didn't want to, I came over here to do good, to be in my element of creators and writers and actors and stuff like that. And I was getting so down on myself about it at one point after everything that had happened. But then now I'm starting to see. It's like sometimes you don't see it right away while you meet this person, to meet this person, to meet that person, to meet. Let me, Phil,
What happened?
just Phil. I'm
Oh.
seeing it's the doors, the
Oh.
doors, the doors.
I can
So
dig
there's
it.
some good coming out of everything. But
That
I
shit right
appreciate
there.
y'all. Anybody who hit up my page today.
Yeah.
This, not just for me. She could make it for y'all too. Wait, what did BB say? Look at Phil all in bit. Girl, establish you right now. Phil gonna be Philly Phil.
Established. You already. And I'm an advocate for her husband. That's a fact. For her
That's
marriage.
I ain't
That's a
gonna front.
fact. So yeah, say what you want to say. Call me messy.
And it
Call
has been,
me.
and that's the thing too. A lot of men would leave their spouse after that as well. Like when you go through that, I've heard of women, they were like, yeah, I got divorced because I got a double mastectomy. I'm like, dang, girl. They because now the breasts are gone. So you said
Physically
something, I
gone.
want to say a show or two ago, like what happens, because sex is in everything. I believe you were talking about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
It's
said what
deeper than that.
happens if, yeah, it's deeper than that, because what happens if something happens and you can't have certain whatever.
Facts.
And it's like, I did get reconstruction, by the way, on my chest area.
Situations.
Situations. It's not the same, but it's something. Y'all, it's on my page. I had to get my sexy back, so I'm not afraid to flaunt it on my page. I think it's on my page. Or did I take it down? I'll put it back up. But I'm not afraid to, it is what it is. I got these scars, but I'm still me. Me before surgery, me before the cancer, me after the cancer. And life after breast
Big
cancer is not
Shaw.
always easy, but we doing it. I thought I saw my girl Jazzy in here.
She was here
She ain't took
earlier. I
take a
know she
financial
still
toll.
is here, but yeah.
Nah, if her chest gone. Riri, you gotta love her if her chest is gone. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't be
There's
like
other
that,
things she could
Riri.
do.
Yeah,
I mean, but you
exactly.
know what though? I gotta respect it because he's not the only one. There are men that got a divorce because of it. So
But see that's the
he's not
thing.
wrong.
If no, they are wrong because if they love that woman, then they should understand that life happens. Because guess what? What if something happened to them and they think they Johnson got chopped off or the horrific accident? Pause. If the love is
Right.
supposed to be there, it's supposed to go beyond just the sexual activity and things of that nature. And you damn sure don't leave somebody in the midst of what they're going through when it's out of their control. It ain't like somebody's got a drug habit or alcohol habit or cheating or these various other things. These are things that life throws at you. You know what I'm saying? That you don't ask for. But if you love your mate, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, boo boo, whatever, button thing, then you stick and you stay. You stick and you stay. Because if you said you love her, then you love her. That's the time when you show that love. That's it's easy to say, hey, I love you. Oh, I love you. It's easy to say it, but to in the
Show it.
moment when it's most necessary to show it, that's when, hey, Notorious,
Thank you,
that love
Yomi.
that's when that love really abounds and abides and really shows itself, whatever, and that within
Sam.
itself is what should be paramount or whatever. So,
I love it, Sam. Sam is great. I'm not gonna repeat it, but Sam is great. No,
mm-hmm.
Riri, I didn't say your breast is messed up. I said it. I understand why you may, not your breast, your woman. If you have a woman or whoever, if her breasts are gone, I can. I've heard people that had left.
That have left, yeah,
Not let me.
definitely. You got a good man, Savannah. That's a fact.
Not a good man, Savannah.
That
I
that
do. I do.
that's a
I
fact.
do.
That's a fact. And
I
even
do.
though everything don't be everything in nobody's relationship, so I ain't even making this personal to shop, but in
No, I
nobody's relationship,
understand.
nothing's gonna be perfect. Y'all gotta
Mm-mm.
learn. Y'all gotta learn to stick around and stay through some things. I'm not advocating
Yeah.
for staying if somebody beating on you, cheating on you, but I'm talking about a lot of the other things that y'all want to up and leave for and from. A lot of well, you sick now. What am I supposed to do with you? Love on the mother. You could probably help them get through and actually heal from the situation by being a positive influence and giving them positive vibes in the midst of it. Y'all quick to want to, I can't have sex with you, I'm out. Oh, I can't get this from you, I'm out. I can't get no money from you, I'm out. Things have changed. You can't walk no more. We can't. You walk beside that wheelchair, then stupid. You said you love the
Not
person.
stupid.
Stupid, because you must have got married for stupid ass reasons. Let's be clear. If you say you
Yeah,
love
it
that
is.
person and they
Yeah.
can't walk no more, then you walk with them just however the hell they can go. You know, if whether it's in a wheelchair, if they quadriplegic and can't even get out that bed, you sit by that bed, watch TV with them. You know what I'm saying? Show the love and compassion. That's the problem. That's another reason why I say I want that old thing back, because a lot of y'all morals, principles are effed up. Some of y'all values are so jacked the hell up. Think Mark Smiley. Some of y'all, some of the way y'all think and operate and just so the microwavable love and intimacy and compassion is crazy.
Yeah.
And in times of that, that's when somebody needs compassion the most. They need nurturing the most. They need those positive vibes to help them keep positive vibes. Because it probably was some days that shouted and they probably won't go forward or deal with it no more. And some days if she probably felt less than and she needed her man
Oh,
to
for
make
sure.
her feel more than just as. You
Someday
feel me?
it happens. I mean, I'm better with it now, but there are times periodically now I'm like, I'll check with him. Like, you want to go to the strip club? Because I'll be feeling bad because I'm like, I'll
Nah,
take you to
nah,
the strip
nah,
club.
nah, nah, no,
I
no.
do,
See,
I do, I do.
we
Because
not
he's a
hold
man
on.
at the end of the day, but he tells me
We
no.
not gonna get into your personal little fetishes because your ass wanted to
No,
be there wedding. No, what we not gonna do?
no,
So
I
now,
meant for him. I meant for him because you know how my thing is.
yeah,
So I was just like, I felt bad at one point where I would say that, and then there are times you're down. First of all, we as women, it happens, whatever. And then on top of that is, it can happen more. So I had to find get my sexy back and all that. And of course, I still have
yeah,
down days. Y'all know, because I'll be depressed sometimes and bounce. It's not just because of the breast cancer thing, but it just be different stuff. And it's hard, but like, thank God he don't care about none of that. Like, and that's the
right.
thing. When you get married, it is really through thick and thin, and you just have to really. Well, we weren't even married yet. That's the funny part. We were about to get married. We weren't even married yet. But like I said, I've known him since '98. I've told y'all that before, but
Yeah,
it's a lot goes into when you really, really love somebody. It doesn't certain stuff just doesn't matter, It just you just have to work through it. Or if you can't work through it, you gotta be honest with your partner. But like Phil said, I guess, what was there really love there in the first place, I guess,
that's it.
I don't
Because
know.
love conquers all. They say, right? Real love, agape love, that unconditional love speaks over this whole thing. If he or she has unconditional love for you, those things that afflict you and that you go through will not deter them from loving on you and loving you. Now, the actual act of showing the love might differ as far as when it comes to intimacy, but that's life. That's life, but it got to be more.
Yeah.
It got to be more to it than that. But got to be, because guess what? If something was, this is the thing, and it speaks about it in the word. Like, if you really considered your neighbor, if you really considered your brother, sister, if you really considered your spouse, your mate, or somebody more, as yourself or more than yourself, then you would operate differently. What if said thing happened to you? How would you want to be treated? How would you want to be cared for, loved on, treated? Would you want somebody to just walk out of your life or whatever? Now, there's situation where some people have terminal cancer or terminal illnesses, and they'll tell people they'll try to free the person from them or whatever. Like,
Mm.
and that's a whole deep thing too, and that's a whole nother conversation. So I'm not gonna go down that route. But shout out to the brothers and the sisters that stick and stay.
Oh, well,
Shout
let
out.
me tell you something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My
No,
bad.
go ahead. You got it. You good.
I was just gonna say, crazy enough, I actually lost some friends as in, when I got diagnosed and they found out, they kind of stopped talking to me
Wow, and that's
or
hurtful.
slowed down. We're good now, which was weird for me. I was like, what? Like that? I thought I was gonna have like more embrace. No, only a
They,
few people. I guess they
I,
couldn't.
I about to
I
say
don't know.
some people handle things differently, and the
Yeah.
way they handle it was wrong. But that might have been their way of processing. Unfortunately, I'm not condoning, but I'm
No, I
saying
understand.
they might have condoned, they might have didn't know how to approach the situation or whatever. But
I was told that by
that's
one of
the
them.
time. Yeah, and that's they actually are doing the wrong thing. That's the time when they need to show how much of a friend they are, how much you mean to them, how much they mean to you, et cetera, et
Riri,
cetera.
what's that? A macro?
Macromastia.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
I guess it's something dealing with the breast or whatever.
Or is he saying a double mastectomy? Right. Thank you, yo. Yeah, we are good. No, and my friend, we talked about it after, like, he said he just didn't know how to deal with it, so he didn't. It was one of my good friends too. He just didn't know how to deal with it, so he didn't. And then I had a couple of family members kind of like they kind of peeked their head in to check on me, but it wasn't like the support you would really want when you hear the word cancer. Like
Yeah.
what? Never mind, Riri. Never mind. Lord.
But yeah,
Um,
I didn't know how you would feel about talking about it, but I said,
oh no, I
let
always
me see, let me see,
spread the
because
word
yeah,
about it. I love that's the thing. That's what I was happy that they chose me because I was able to tell my story and I was able to connect with other people and stuff like that. So Sam said, or maybe they were already overwhelmed in their own lives and couldn't handle that pressure. That could be a thing too. He might be right.
that's true. But if you call yourself a friend, if you call yourself a brother or sister, you took a vow to get married, whatever. Those are the
I
times.
think he
Those are
might
the
mean as a
moments.
friendship,
Yeah, yeah.
Sam.
Those are the
Okay,
times
good.
that you show forth that friendship, what that
Oh,
friend
look,
means to you.
BB said the same thing. I got
Yeah,
into a fight with a family member for not supporting our other family member who had cancer. See what I'm saying? Like, what is that?
yeah.
One of my closest friend he had stage 4. He thank the Lord he's good now. He had like lymphoma or something.
Wow.
One of my good friends. And my ex at the time stopped talking to him, but I kept talking to him. I'm like, why would we do that? Like he's going through chemo. Thank
Right.
God I didn't necessarily have to go through chemo
You
because
sure did.
I told him to cut everything off. And then when they checked the lymph node, it didn't spread yet as of yet. So I was thank God didn't have they wanted me to still do radiation. I was like, if I don't have to, no thank you. So yeah, and he stopped talking. I'm like, that's like one of your best friends. Are you serious right now? And now they don't talk anymore at all.
And
So whatever.
and
And I
that's
hear now he's cancer free.
and
He's amazing. That's the homie or whatever. Um, and yeah, like that was wild to me that he would stop talking to his best friend. That was really weird.
the only time you should cut off that friend is if your ass can't be positive and you always negative, because they damn sure don't need those negative vibes or energy around them. They need all positive influence, positive prayers, positive thoughts, somebody that's going to lift their spirits and try to keep their mind off of the fact that they're dealing with this sickness or this illness or this disease, depending on what it is or whatever the case may be. Some people do it not from a malice heart, but then you got those that was never your friends in the first damn place, and it might be the best thing for the situation, because they probably sit around you and be miserable and down you, and that could cause issues with your healing process, or if you could get
That's
healed at
true.
all. So sometimes you got to love people where they are, and sometimes in loving people where they are is leaving them the hell alone.
That's what Sarah
Sometimes,
Lynn said.
sometimes.
It's hard to know. Some people don't survive, so it's hard to know how to support somebody in that position. And that's what I had to think about
Facts.
too.
That's
I
true.
was early on though, so it was kind of like I had a high as long as I handled it within the time they wanted me to handle it within, I was gonna be well, they didn't know if it spread yet. As long as and after that, the process is the process. But I do get that as well. I do get that as well. I mean, I don't know. I was there for my friends. I don't know. But I get where some people because you know what? My own mom, not disrespecting her or anything, I love her. She didn't know how to handle it with me either, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's handling it better nowadays, but initially she didn't want to go to the hospital. None of that. And that hurt me because I'm like, Ma, like, I need my mother.
I need you
But
more than everybody else.
anybody else, but she
Yeah.
couldn't handle being in a hospital. She don't do hospitals. She couldn't handle being in a hospital with me. And we had to work through that. It hurt. I had to work through that, but it is what it is. So I do understand some people can't handle it. It's just like kind of crazy. But I am very grateful that I'm still here because in the community that I do know in New York, we lose people almost like every year, like that are still, like I said, some people I met even on Saturday, they're still going through it. You know, they're like, oh, I'm a 2-year survivor, but it came back and all this. I'm like, oh my God. Because there are different forms of breast cancer, y'all. There are different types, different stages, all of that. So I just still pray for those people that are still having to go through that and everything. So, and some women are opting, if they see it in their family, they're cutting the breast off right away. They don't even want a chance of it happening. They just like, nah, I'm cool. I'm much, but that's good. But yeah, definitely be the biggest advocate for yourself, you guys. Any questions? I'm always open to talk about that. And somebody also put in the chat too. That it's also, I know we're not talking about it here, but it's also Domestic Violence Awareness Month as well. So it's the same kind of thing. Talk to your friends, advocate for yourself, talk to somebody, be there for somebody. Because I've also been through that as well. So it's like all these things. Talk to your friend, reach out, be there for somebody if you can be. If you can be, I know it's hard, but you know. But yeah, it was a great event overall. I met a lot of people. I got to rub elbows and talk, have some certain conversations that, I've been praying for, to be honest. That may not even have to do with breast cancer. So I'm just like, okay, God, I see you working.
That part. Everything happens for a reason, whether we realize it or
It
not.
does. It does. And you don't even know how, you don't know where your blessing gonna come from. You don't know how it comes, where it comes from, and all of that. And then sometimes people told me, you went through breast cancer, you went through this, you went through that for a reason, to help, maybe possibly help somebody else. Or because one of my mantras I have is I want to entertain and inspire. Like I want to make shows and make things that'll inspire you, but also make you laugh and entertain. Like we used to do back in the day, man. Like I come from the TGIF Friday era of sitcoms
That's
and
why
shows, man.
before you came in, this last segment was called, the title of the whole show. I want that old thing back. Now, a lot of people try to go to one thing or a person, but I'm talking about the morals, the values, the days, the shows, the music,
Oh my
the way we
God.
live, the way we operate, the way we communicated. All those things that are lacking today. I was like, I want that. I want that back because we were better people. We
Better people for
communicated a
sure.
little better. We went, we didn't have all our shiggity together, but we still, you know what I'm saying? It was different. The music, everything.
It felt like more community, back then. Like it felt like you looked out for one, even if somebody got on your nerve, you still like looked out for them. You were there for them. It wasn't as much cutthroat as it is now, I feel like. With
No,
friends
baby.
and people and stuff like that. Oh Lord. It wasn't as much of the drama, the extraness that we have now. Like it was more of a camaraderie, community, all of that. So I agree with you. We do need that old thing back with certain things.
Right, Angel.
I think everybody that's 35 to 45 can relate to that.
You feel me? And I'm about to wrap this all up though.
Mhm.
I do want to say, Phil, you knew that the old thing back would cause an uproar. I after I created the title, I said, "Watch Bama's get start going in on it,"
I mean,
but it's
Phil,
all
you gotta
good.
be come on.
But no, I didn't. I didn't do it purposely. But
No,
anywho, if y'all like what y'all see thus far with the morning show, prepare to see a
hit
visual
the like button.
difference.
Oh wait, the like.
Yeah, prepare to see a visual difference. I'm gonna get different look for the Good Morning Gang morning show. Hopefully y'all liked how Feel the Love looked with the layouts and things and how I had the camera settings and such. I mean the shots when you have guests up. The same thing will be here for the Good Morning Gang morning show, and actually for one other show that I'm about to implement. That show will be for you all because a lot of y'all want to talk your talk, but some of y'all are scared to cam up. So maybe y'all will call in and talk to your boy. So that other show will deal with that or whatever. Um, y'all are bugged out in the comments, but prepare for some changes, but some good changes. Because like I said, I want this to be a show that just isn't segmented for just us, but I want other people to be able to be in that to enjoy it. So I want to make it more as seamless as possible. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. I just want to make the process more seamless. as possible, and that's what I'm
I
working
love
on.
the look. I love the how the name comes up. I love the new look.
Thank
It's really
you.
it's cozy in here. Backstage, you guys, I did get some water this time. We didn't get we had some Fiji backstage this time. The brother the brother Phil hooked us up in the holding area. All right. There's
Not
craft
Fiji.
services now back here,
Not
y'all.
Fiji. You
There's
got any
craft services
you
back
got any
here.
final words before I get you up over here, girl?
Don't be kicking me off.
Get you the hell
No, but thank you, Phil, for even, letting me come up and, wanting to talk about not tap water. Right, BB. Yeah, no, just everybody, just if you can be there for somebody, no one's perfect. We know we're not perfect. We gonna make mistakes. Don't hold people to it all the time. If they trying to do better, okay, let them, you know what I mean? And it is still breast cancer awareness month. So, you know what I mean? Like if you could support in any way, any organizations that you deem um reputable. And yeah, just be kind to each other, y'all. Be kind, but be fun. And what is happening here? Okay, be kind and be fun. Be a little messy because y'all know Phil over there. How you do it? Oh, that's the wrong finger. Anyway,
Yeah, you got to point the other way, the opposite way
I
to
got
do
to
it.
point that I'm holding the caption to it. All right. So either way, thank you, Phil, again. And thank y'all in the comments. Everybody who showed love on my post. I really appreciate it. Your girl can transform. I appreciate it. It was an amazing event. And hopefully you guys support me in my next phase of what I'm doing. I would really love the support because it's not possible without people. People want to support you and be there for you when you at the top. I don't need it then. I need to support before we get to the top. All right. So,
That part.
you know what I'm saying? Let's support Phil. Let's support myself. Anybody else doing stuff? BB's doing them hats. It's getting cold. She doing her thing. Whoever else is doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, peace, love, and blessings. Enjoy yourselves.
Yes, you
And yeah,
do.
happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all.
That part. Y'all know what? Listen, y'all. I'm going through something with my youngest daughter, or whatever, which is one
Yeah.
more hurdle that we got to go through within probably a month or whatever. So bear with me on the times when I cannot go live or I don't do the shows or whatever. It ain't because I'm being lazy. It ain't because I don't want to do it. It ain't because I'm making excuses. Life is definitely lifing, but here I is, and still I rise, and I'ma still smile while dealing with everything. But just understand that if I'm not here, is a reason for everything. But when I'm here, I'm gonna give you the best that I got. And thank you,
And you
establish.
definitely have been, by the way. I want to say,
Oh, thank you.
knowing what I know personally, what you're going through, even more in depth than what you shared publicly, I don't know how you're up here being here for everyone. We do appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're bringing smiles to us and laugh and whatever else, joking and all of that stuff in the news while you're going through a rough time where I want to be in my room in the dark, okay? But your strength right now is unmatched and you should know that. Like seriously, Phil.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? I'm sure that we understand, like we just said earlier, when somebody going through cancer or going through whatever, we gonna support you. We definitely understand you got something that's way more pressing. You don't even gotta do the show, period. But you here and we appreciate that and just keep your head up as best as you can. I'm always here for you. I'm a text away, call away. Hubby's here, text call away. You got that. So I just wanted to say that we, you know what I mean, it's all love and we send our love and comfort and prayers to help you get through what you're going through.
I appreciate that, and that's why.
For sure.
That's why. Who's that? I thought I heard something. That's why. That's why I always say smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. I ain't just speaking to y'all. I'm speaking over myself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. That ain't just about sex or romance. That's about the agape, about really loving on people compassionately and empathetically, or whatever the case may be. More importantly, I'm not going to tie you on pro me with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time we can chop it up and have a tay to that day. Sean, I'm about to get you up off of here real quick.
Sorry.
Bye.
We're one big happy family.
Hey, hey.
With G-O-G. One big happy family. tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil Speech.
Y'all be blessed. You feel me? I'm out. Peace.